Hi Capricorn, welcome to your 2023 spread. I'm going to do a 12 card spread, one card for each month, just to get a general overview for what the year ahead is going to bring for you. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest. It is meant for someone else. Let's see, what are we starting with here? Okay, we have the Six of Swords. That means in January, you will be moving off into calmer waters. You're coming out of a period of a lot of turbulence, a lot of fighting around you, fighting with a lot of people, and now you are ready to move forward, to take what's good and leave behind the rest. It's a card of travel also. You might be traveling in January, but whatever it is, you are looking to go into a safe space now. February. Oh, hey, let's see. The Chariot. You are ready to move ahead very, very quickly towards something in February. The Chariot has places to go, things to do, people to see, and nothing gets in the way of it. It's goal-oriented and very ready, with a quickness and a passion and an excitement to head into something new and something that you're on a mission in February. Let's see, let's talk about March. March, 10 of Cups. Yep, that's where you are headed. In February, you're headed toward your ultimate, all of your cups are filled in March. You have that goal in mind, and whatever it is that fills your cups, whatever it is that puts you in this energy of happiness and all of the work that you've been putting in, is you're going to be able to see all of the benefits come March. Because whatever it is that fills your cups, whether it be the perfect job, the home, friends, all of your cups are filled by then, and you are in a state of elevated happiness, like the ultimate, as happy as you can get. April, the High Priestess. I love this card. The High Priestess is a major arcana card. She is very, very in tune with her ability to trust her gut and to know that her gut leads her to her soul's higher purpose. She is connected to the Akashic Records, which means she knows her soul's calling and she's not afraid of it. She's very much in tune with it. She knows how to live in the 5D more so even than the 3D. She's aware that time is irrelevant. It doesn't mean anything. It is not linear. So she's able to trust that everything happens in divine timing. And we like to put times on things because we're human and that's what we do. But she knows that whenever she's ready for it, on a soul level, is when things will come. You're going to be very in tune with your gut in April, and you're going to see the signs and the synchronicities, and all of the things that will allow you into toward your soul's purpose. And right on time for the Hermit. The Hermit is when we go within and we reflect and we do all of the shadow work. We find all of the things that trigger us and we work on them. We are able to release hurt and anger and resentment and all of the low vibrational energies that the High Priestess has no use for. The Hermit is when you find that light within again. You realize that you've always had that light. You just have to turn that flashlight on. And it's when you go in and you reflect and you are able to, it's the great awakening for your soul. So come May, there's going to be a lot of groundbreaking things that you come to terms with and that come to light. And you're able to realize that a lot of all the things you've been working for and working toward is to complete that soul's mission, that higher purpose that you have here. You have several out of 5 cards so far. 3 of them are major arcanas, which means destiny is very much at play for you here in 2023. It is about the karmic lessons and things that we have to learn so that we can elevate into more of that 5D space, which is where our soul wants to be, because you are going to realize how very connected you are to everything around you. And that recognition of the soul leads you off into a new direction. Look at how happy she is. She's holding that Ace of Wands. The Page of Wands is about travel and movement and that Ace of Wands on its own is passion and excitement and lust and all of these things that light a fire in you and a spark, and you're not going to be able to deny that spark that's in your soul anymore, and you're going to be headed right towards it. Like I said, it could mean actual like traveling, it could be moving, but it is movement toward whatever it is that creates that passion and that fire that's deep inside that your belly, and you just know which way to head. You're going to continue on that mission. 12 decks I have in front of me, okay? 78 cards in each deck. What's the likelihood that this story is going to follow with another Page of Wands? You have it twice, 2 different decks. You are very much on a path of enlightenment, a path of what brings you closer to all of the things that are what you figure out in that, during that hermit mode, during that awakening, where you're going to find a purpose that you didn't even know was possible. And it's going to lead you to a much, much, much higher purpose. And now come August, we are trying to hold on to everything that we have amassed, that holding that one pentacle in particular, and the Ace of Pentacles in the deck alone is your very biggest wish. This is the card of the miser, of holding on to money, finances, to holding on whatever it is that grounds you and keeps you stable. Again, could be a person, an idea, a thing, but it's something that you are, whatever it is that you've been working for and working towards, you are not going to let anybody come in and disrupt it or ruin it or take it from you. You are in a very protective energy come August. September. Justice. Any legal matters that you're dealing with go in your favor. Justice, again, another major arcana card, is all about the universe wanting to keep things in. It's the system of checks and balances for the universe. It's making sure that there is equal give and take, that there's reciprocity, that nobody is now seeing all of these things, all of that 10 of cups that you've accumulated, and nobody can come in and take it from you. This is, she holds the scales, but she also holds that sword of truth. And that sword of truth is the Ace of Swords in the deck, which is, you only get there by, you only get to have that justice by freely speaking your truth, by stating, this is no longer for me. This is, you know, you hit justice because you are able to set boundaries, to speak from a logical headspace where you're not afraid, the throat chakra is wide open, and you are not afraid to communicate truth and to hear truth. And when you are speaking and living in your truth, which you're going to figure out during that hermit mode, and your intuition is telling you that it's time to do that, you're going to feel a sense of elevation and enlightenment that you were not able to experience before, and everything starts to balance. 10 of Wands. Something is making you feel overburdened this month. By the time we hit October, this is a feeling of you're carrying a very, very heavy load. It's like the straw that breaks the camel's back. But the 10 of Wands, 10s are completions of cycles, which means that by the time you've hit this, you've been working so hard, so hard, so hard that it's time to put down any parts of it that were burdening you, that don't serve your higher purpose anymore. So during this month, you might feel a little bit overwhelmed, but it's okay, because of everything else that's surrounding you. You are able to live in that truth and have so much balance that you know what you're able to get rid of. Whatever it is that is overburdening you and making you feel overworked, you're able to put it down and enjoy the rest of it without feeling that energy of overwhelming, that overwhelming feeling that will surround you that month. Another major arcana card, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. In the major arcana, which is all about fate and destiny, this is the card of fate and destiny. This means the wheel is turning. The universe has said that it is time to close out certain cycles. Like I just said, 10s are completions. This is the 10 in the major arcana. It is where we close out anything that was not working for us anymore, and we are, the wheel of fate is spinning, and it's spinning in your favor. And it's where you are taking on new directions, new projects. But the only way that you can do that is by releasing any of that, the things that were making you feel burdened. So now you come into a space of being able to start new cycles that are going to lead again to your higher purpose. What happens come December? Another major arcana. Fate and destiny is very much at play and on your side. This is a card of the biggest wishes, wishing on a star. It's the card of healing and the card of being able to heal from anything that you knew had to be left behind in 2023 by the time you come to the end of it. So any of the things that were not serving your greater good and your highest purpose are going to be left behind. You are seen as the star. Everybody around you knows that you are unique and different, and there is something very spectacular that shines so bright about you that you're at such an elevated level that you cannot be taken down from it. This is a really fabulous year for you. You are traveling and moving and going towards sparks and excitement and holding on to what's good and dropping what isn't. You are relying on your intuition. You are awakening spiritually. The universe has, putting everything in your favor. Justice, like I said, any legal matters are in your favor. Divorce, anything like that needed to be finished and completed, and it's all in your favor. And by the end, you are absolutely healed and you are able to shine as brightly as all the stars in the sky. We'll pull a love oracle message, and then I will leave you with a song sign. I resonate a lot through music, and a lot of you might as well. So I like to leave with a song that you can go look up, the artist, the lyrics, whatever it is. It'll be your song for 2023, where anytime you randomly hear it, or you're going to be called back to this reading and you're going to remember the power that you have. You deserve love. You are lovable. Absolutely. You are going to put in so much work that, like I said, everybody around you is going to see you in such a spectacular light, and you're going to finally be able to see yourself in that light too. Once you follow your truth, everything else falls perfectly into place for you. This is a beautiful spread. We had a couple of other signs this month for the 2023 reads that were beautiful as well. So I'm really happy that some of you are really coming into a new space, because 2022 was a very hard year for a lot of people, and 23 is looking to be much more promising. The Jeff Healey Band, Angel Eyes. Look it up, see why you needed to hear that song, see why it resonates with you. I hope you have the fabulous 2023 that is laid out in front of me, because you absolutely deserve it. The universe says it is your time to shine, baby, so do it. Have a happy new year. I'll see you soon. Bye.